Let's learn about giraffe. Giraffes are strange-looking animals that look like a cross between a leopard and a camel. They are very tall, have a very long neck, and awkward legs. They are very funny to watch when they run, or try to bend over because of their legs. Because giraffes have such long legs and neck, their body and head look tiny. Their fur is white, but covered in big brown or red spots. Giraffes use their tail to keep away the flies, and on their head are two small horns. Giraffes have big eyes for the size of their face, which is very thin. Do you know the neck of a giraffe is about 6 feet long? That's about as tall as a grown man. Because it can reach so high, they don't have to compete with other animals for food. They are able to see predators coming a long way off, because their heads are so high off the ground. When fighting each other, their necks become weapons. Just like human fingerprints, the pattern on each giraffe is different. How amazing is that? Moreover, the size, shape and distance of the patches from each other are all different. The color depends on where the giraffe live, and what they eat. The patterned coat is mainly for camouflage, but the patches are used to let off body heat too. You will be surprised to know that the tongue of a giraffe is actually black, blue or purple. The color protects their tongues from getting sunburnt, because they spend so long with their tongue out while eating. Whenever it comes to giraffe, everyone think of one word, that is long, because everything about a giraffe is long. Each of their legs, and their neck, are 6 feet long. Their feet, tongue, and even their hearts, are long. Giraffes like to live in warm and dry places, but not the desert. They live in woodlands and savannas, where there is a lot of room to move, but still plenty of tall trees. They are found only on the continent of Africa, mainly near the Sahara Desert. Since giraffes are herbivores, which means that they only eat plants, they love to eat the acacia tree. Leaves, fruit, flowers, and seeds are all eaten by giraffes. The giraffe eats by wrapping its tongue around branches, then using its teeth and strong lips strips the branch of its leaves and fruit. The acacia plant, that the giraffe likes so much, has thorns on it. But, luckily their thick, sticky saliva coats the thorns so that they can pass through the giraffe's body, without hurting it. Giraffes don't need to drink much, which is lucky, because they mostly live in a dry environment. Most of their water comes from their food. When they have to drink, it can be dangerous for them. They can't bend their heads down that far, or even bend their knees, so they have to separate their front legs very wide, and this makes them vulnerable to predators. Giraffes sleep out in the open, mainly standing up. Sometimes they lie down, but it is more dangerous, because they cannot easily escape if predators come. They only sleep for about 20 minutes a day, and only 5 minutes at a time, so that they can keep an eye out for danger. Because giraffes are so big, they need to eat 75 pounds of food each day. This means that they spend a lot of time eating. During the morning and evening, they will eat from the trees. But, in the middle of the day, they find shade to rest in. Giraffe calves are born head first and drop straight to the ground. They are born looking exactly the same as an adult giraffe, and are already about 2 meters tall when they're born. Only one calf is born at a time, Even though giraffes are able to walk almost as soon as they are born, they don't start getting their own food until they are 4 months old. Even then, they drink their mother's milk until they are a year old. Males leave their mothers earlier than the females to join an all-male group. Females will leave their mother later, but stay in the same area. It is unfortunate for giraffes that more than half of all giraffe calves die before they are a year old. This is because they are easy for predators to get. If they survive predators, a giraffe can be expected to live in the wild for 25 years. However, they live longer in captivity. When giraffes are still young, they are kept together in a herd called a creche, and watched over by one of the mothers, while the others go off to find food. Both male and female giraffes join herds once they are old enough, but males like to be alone more. The main predators of giraffes are lions, but they need to look out for leopards, and hyenas too. The said predators work in groups to bring down a giraffe, and lions usually need the whole pride to help. However, calves are defenseless, and are easy targets and rely on their mothers to defend them. The main defense a giraffe has is the ability to see its predators coming from a long way away. They can run about 35 miles per hour to try and get away, but this isn't fast enough most of the time. Their front legs can kick very hard, and can even kill lions. To look after each other, they take turns drinking at waterholes, and sleeping, so that others can keep a lookout.